What you're doing is you're fishing. You're fishing for a case.
No,
I'd appreciate it if you get off my property.
You're just a roommate. We're here talking.
I own this place.
Okay,
I rent here.
And we're talking.
Okay, and I have the right to ask you to leave.
To keep things calm.
Police arrive at a residential property without a warrant responding to a reported custody concern and approach the home where a mother stands outside while children remain inside. The officer begins to explain the situation, but is immediately challenged as the resident asserts ownership of the property and asks the officers to leave, setting the tone for a tense exchange as questions about names and authority begin the conversation. Quickly shifts into a dispute over rights with the resident, refusing to be drawn into discussion and repeatedly emphasizing her control over the premises. The officers attempt to clarify their purpose while maintaining their presence, but the interaction continues to escalate verbally as boundaries are tested on both sides. What unfolds is a real-time standoff over privacy, property rights, and the limits of police engagement without a warrant, with each side firmly standing their ground.
Law. That's actually interfering with custody.
Only if I'm trying to keep her here. And, you know, this is my private property. I'd appreciate it if you guys would please leave. I do not want you guys here, and I have the right to ask you that. I do know my legal. I understand that, but what's going on here is not illegal.
Okay, but she's got to go home.
She can go home, but I'm asking you nicely to please leave my property.
Okay.
I do know my legal rights, and I'd appreciate it if you tell your friend that came over here last night not to open my gate and come in here illegally.
I don't know who was here last night.
Well, I'll find out. I will be making a report because y'all are not allowed to open a closed gate. I do know that too.
Well, I didn't know.
I know it's not you, but I will be finding out who it is.
I don't know who it was.
11. What's a good number for you?
You don't have to tell them anything.
I don't have one. It's out of service.
You have the right to remain silent.
Let me talk to you over here, and you.
No, don't separate.
Yes.
It would be stupid.
You,
I know the law. It would be stupid to separate. It really would be.
Talking to you.
Yeah, and what you're doing is you're fishing. You're fishing for a case.
No,
I'd appreciate it if you get off my property.
You're just a roommate. We're here talking.
I own this place.
Okay,
I rent here.
And we're talking.
Okay, and I have the right to ask you to leave.
To keep things calm, we just have some simple little questions, okay?
What's your name and badge number?
Mine's Officer Rodriguez, Foley Police.
All right, I will be filing a report.
Yes, ma'am, no problem.
Go inside, Levin. Go inside, honey.
You're a grown man.
Exactly. You have the right to not speak to them. Please go inside.
You do have that right. I'm just asking to talk to you, but because she keeps interfering and she keeps escalating a situation that has.
You call it interfering. I call it asking you. We understand she needs to go home. You can leave now.
So I just wanted to talk to you for a minute.
And even though you're 16, you have the rights to, as a free citizen, to not talk to them as well.
So would you like to just kind of keep things calm with us?
You call it keeping calm. I call it fishing. I know how you guys work. I know how the police work. I do not trust you guys.
You know, you've even called me before.
Yes, I have.
And
because I've tried committed suicide.
No.
But the thing is,
the animals across the street.
Yeah, and nothing was done. Instead, y'all let them keep them, and they ran to their other location to keep fighting dogs. Yeah.
No, I went and made sure they got their shots, made sure they had dogs.
Ma'am, we got videos of them slinging them down in the ditch, picking them up by their heads and slinging them down in the ditch. They got to leave with them puppies.
Sir, would you like to just come talk to me?
And in fact, she's the one that you talk to, not me.
I would honestly rather just go.
Because we got
information. No problem.
Because they can try to get you for kidnapping if they try anything else. They can claim you kidnapped her because we let her stay here overnight. Don't trust the cops. Never trust the cops.
A routine moment in a parking lot quickly turns into a tense police encounter as officers arrive and immediately begin questioning two men near their vehicle. What starts as a simple interaction escalates when officers reference prior incidents in the area, raising suspicion and shifting the tone of the conversation. One of the men pushes back, refusing to answer questions without identification from the officers and asserting his rights while the officers begin observing the vehicle and surrounding area with flashlights. As more units arrive, the presence of law enforcement grows, and the situation becomes more charged, with both sides holding firm to their positions. The exchange highlights a clash over authority, identification, and privacy in a public space where suspicion and legal boundaries come under direct scrutiny.
Oh, is there a reason? What's the reason, sir?
100%. So we catch people doing this exact same thing all the time and arrest them
In this parking lot?
for methamphetamine use. Yes, methamphetamine.
What's your name and badge number, Corporal?
And other
Name and badge number.
We
You are
also get-
required by
we also
law
get DUIs.
to disclose
We get burglars.
your information. Both of you. Both of you are required by law to disclose your information. I need it now.
Great.
That's great.
You want to give
Get
me
the
your
sergeant here if you really want to get busy with
name?
it,
You want to
dude.
give me your name?
What?
If you give me your name, I'll give you mine.
You stop me, dude.
You're
Who
not
the
st-
are
You're
you?
free to go. You're both free to go.
Who the are you?
No, we're just looking into windows. That's all right. We can do that.
No, you can't. It's private property.
Absolutely. Dude.
No, you can't.
Okay. You're free. You're
This
both
is
free to
not
go.
public right here to
Both
you,
free to
dude.
go. You're
Bounce.
both free to go.
Get the out, dude.
Okay.
No name and badge number?
No name and badge number.
Okay, so I'm going to call your watch commander here when you bounce. What's your name and badge number?
Probation, right?
What?
You're on parole and probation, right? You're not?
No.
What's your name?
Joshua.
So you're on parole and probation according to your license plate.
No, you're full of That's
Yeah, you're.
You're out of Washington.
out of Washington. Okay, you get none about that.
Did I say which state it was on, or did I ask you for parole
So,
and probation?
can I get your? I can't see with your flashlight in my
Your
face,
fouls.
dude.
Wait, you better mind.
Badge number? Fouls?
1155.
Thank you. Corporal? Name and badge number.
No, I'm not.
Name and badge number, Corporal.
Oh my God, here we go.
Corporal, I'm talking to you, dude.
So why is your license?
Corporal, I'm talking to you.
What's going on in Washington has it's none of you guys' business,
actually
and you
is.
have
We
no
work with-
authorization.
What's his name and badge number? Do you know?
You listen. Okay, listen to me. You have no authorization to do anything to me out of Washington.
Yes, we do.
No, you guys
We do
pull
it
me
all
over
the
all the time. You're full of shit. You're harassing me, and you guys are done.
If you're on
No,
probation
no, no,
in
no,
Washington
no.
and you're
This is
in
like the
Idaho,
third time in a
100%.
month. You guys are done.
You guys are getting posted
You're
on
done.
social media for your bull. Obviously. But do we have free access to that?
Come on, Russ, hurry up, dude.
Yeah, we got to file it with your fight. Dude, I know your guys' mother manual, your SOP, all that. You're breaking the law right now, dude. You need to bounce, dude. Corporal, what is your name and your badge number, dude?
Not a corporal.
What's the stripe on your arm then?
You need to calm down.
You need to back away, dude.
I'm calling my boss.
Can I get your name and badge number, please? What is it? Krieger?
It's right there.
What's your number?
This is an official police business, right?
What's your number? All you guys are required right now by law to disclose your name.
What law? What law?
Dude, you have to as a public servant.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Under what code?
Code
Do not step forward.
or constitutional? Well, you step forward to me.
I didn't
What
step
is
forward to
Jay
you. I've been standing here this
Grob?
entire time.
I'll be calling you guys' watch commander here in a minute.
You go right ahead.
As soon as you guys bounce. This is harassment. Nobody was doing anything wrong. This is private property. There was no traffic stop. What the? Yeah, do your due diligence.
I don't even remember.
Back off.
Due diligence.
over there.
Hey, I'm plenty enough away. I can record. I'm fine right here.
Look at your screen.
What's your name and badge number?
Look it up. I'll stay right here.
Officer
Look
Law,
this shit up.
1169. Take one more step.
Okay. For what? Obstruction has to be physical.
Look it up.
What begins as a heated exchange in a parking lot escalates into a direct confrontation over authority identification and legal boundaries. As officers are pressed with their names and badge numbers, the interaction grows more intense with repeated demands and sharp back and forth arguments. One side insists on accountability and claims of jurisdiction, while the other pushes back, questioning the basis of the contact and asserting their own rights. The officers maintain their presence as the discussion continues, but no clear evidence of wrongdoing emerges and no arrests are made. After several minutes, the situation de-escalates and the officers withdraw, leaving the scene without action. The encounter ends with lingering tension, but also a clear reminder of how quickly suspicion claims and authority challenges can collide in a real-world setting.